Cancer, welcome to your reading. This will be for April 2nd through the 8th, 2023. Hope you guys are doing awesome. We're going to take a look at past, present, future with clarifiers. And thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing really well. Hit that like and subscribe. Add your energy to the mix. And let's get into your reading. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Cancer's reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good for April 2nd through the 8th, 2023. All right, Cancer, starting out with the 5 of coins. Feeling out in the cold. Abandonment here, followed by the King of Cups, lots of love, reliable energy, very stable, very balanced, and followed by the 9 of Wands. Now we have the wounded warrior limping along here. In the current energies, you're showing up with the Empress. Very nurturing, creative energy, followed by the 3 of Cups, enjoying communing with others, good times, and the 8 of Cups, turning our back, disconnecting from our emotions here. In the immediate future, we have the 5 of Cups. This is loss and grieving, sorrows of the past, things not working out. Followed by the 7 of Blades. This is deceit. Someone's being deceitful here. You or somebody else. Let's see, the World. The World is your final card. This speaks to closing out of a major life cycle before a new one can begin. The overall energy of your reading, Cancer, is the 5 of Wands. Got a lot of 5s, a lot of challenge cards. We start out with the 5 of Coins, the abandonment. We're over here with loss and grieving, and the overall energy of your read is the one of conflict, battling, arguing, either with yourself and or others. Well, that's no fun. Underlying energy, the Knight of Blades. Somebody's rushing in to take some action. It may be premature, perhaps. Okay. Rushing to action. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get right in here and clarify that 5 of Wands in the overall. This conflict, this arguing, this battling, squabbling, strife. What is going on? What does Cancer need to know about the 5 of Wands and the overall energy of this entire reading? There it is. 2 of Cups, partnership, soul connection. Feeling some conflict there, eh? Let's see, let's do this and we'll go upwards. Followed by the 6 of Pentacles, looking for some balance here. Trying to get everybody on the same page, but there's conflict in doing that. And we have Temperance. We need balance and healing is being called for. Because there is so much arguing and conflict here. We need some moderation. Perhaps somebody to mediate the situation. I don't know what's going on here, but definitely some upset energy between you and a soul connection. Underlying energy, the reason we're here, the High Priestess, your intuition is telling you that this is very much needed. We need some healing. We need some balance. Okay. Let's take a look at the 5 of Coins you're showing up with here in the recent past. The very first card. Someone's feeling abandoned here. Someone's feeling out in the cold. It's not this person. This person's hit the jackpot. They're happy. The dog, they look pretty happy. They might get a treat out of the deal. But it's all these people outside in the cold. They're feeling locked out. They're feeling abandoned, left out of this good time, left out of the money, left out of the prosperity there. Interesting artwork. I love that there's so many dogs in this deck. Just at the cards that are on the table. Does this one have a dog too? Yep, in the background sure does. So we have 1, 2. Does this one have? I don't see one in this picture. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's definitely 6 here. 6 out of 9. Oh, 7. 7 out of 10. Oh, there's even one. There's even one with the Knight of Swords. This lady's getting her bangs trimmed too much, too quickly by this Knight of Blades. But look at the little dog in the background. Oh, I love that. Alright, let's take a look at the 5 of Coins. This card of abandonment, of feeling lack, of feeling lost or left locked out in the cold. Something here not feeling good with this 5 of Coins. Why is it here? What does Cancer need to know about this 5 of Coins? Okay. Take the one that hit the table first. Although this one's flipped up first. We take flipped up. It was flipped up at first. We're going to go ahead and take this first. King of Pentacles. This person's all about the business. Paying attention to the resources, the money. Ace of Pentacles. Wanting to build more. Looking at their pentacles, thinking about their next pentacle. Is this you, Cancer? And the 7 of Wands. Blocking energy. Blocking, guarding your next move, blocking others from your pentacles. Is that why these people feel left out, locked out, abandoned? Because you're blocking them from what you want to build. Yeah, this feels like protecting your precious resources, your precious everything you want to build. Whatever that is, you see, you already have a lot, hence the King of Pentacles. The Ace says, you know, there's an opportunity for more, and you're blocking others. You're like, keep your energy away from me. This is mine. This is mine. And people are feeling abandoned. They're feeling left out. The underlying energy, King of Swords. Yeah, he doesn't care. He locked away his heart. He's all about determination and taking action. All about the mind, all about the logic. Masterful energy. You're thinking logically. You're thinking, this is mine. I have to protect it. I can't let anyone know about it. I can't let anyone have a piece of it. If they do, if everybody else's hands get in the mix, things will go wrong. If you want it done right, you got to do it yourself. Like it's kind of like that kind of energy is what I'm picking up on here. Okay, let's move on and take a look at the next card, the King of Cups. This very wonderful, loving, fatherly type energy. Doesn't have to be a father, could be. But that type of energy that's just very loving, very balanced, even in the midst of all the turmoil, no matter what kind of craziness is going on around this king, around the family. This king is always very calm and very stable energy, very reliable energy. Yep, the dog knows, see? Alright, let's see. King of Cups. What is to know about this King of Cups? What does Cancer need to know about the King of Cups in the recent past? And we have an Ace of Swords, followed by the 8 of Wands. Clarity, cutting to the truth, coming in quickly, cutting out all the BS. Energy moving very, very quickly here. 9 of Pentacles, single, independent, on your own. On your own. Feeling steady. Feeling steady. You feel like you have things under control even when things get out of hand, even when they get a little crazy. when it comes to how you show this part of yourself. You're doing just fine. You cut through all the BS, and you've got real clarity here, and it came in real quick. Real quick. And it's showing that you're single and loving it. Loving it. Underlying energy, the Fool. New beginnings. New beginnings, maybe being single. Maybe you're newly single here. And maybe it happened quickly. Maybe it gave you some kind of clarity about who you are and what you like and how you like to share your love. And it turned you into this calmer energy of that King of Cups. Male or female, doesn't matter what sex is on the card. Everyone can embody this energy of calm and feeling very stable and very reliable. And in the midst of the storms, you handle it well. You're single, you're feeling good. You're feeling good. Maybe hugging on your family, but feeling really good on your own. Okay. You got clear communication going between you. Mm-hmm. All is well. All is well. And it feels like a new beginning for you, a new start this way. Okay. Let's take a look at the Nine of Wands. In the recent past, the wounded warrior here, feeling guarded, not trusting of others, and perhaps rejecting those on your path while you continue to heal on this journey. Why is the Nine of Wands here? What does Cancer need to know about this Nine of Wands? Ten of Swords. There's been a painful ending. Okay. The Star, tied up to a dream, a big wish of yours. Well, that's what makes them so painful when they don't work out, when they end, right? Tied up to a committed relationship. That's why we're single over here, and that's why it's new. It's fresh. These wounds are fresh. These wounds are fresh, but you're over here feeling really stable emotionally and financially. Emotionally and financially, doing just fine. But yeah, there was a painful ending, and you are still healing, and you've lost some trust here, and you're feeling very guarded moving forward. Hence, maybe this guarded energy over here about your resources, your pentacles, shutting others out. Shutting others out. You don't want them to have a piece of the action. You've got to protect it now. You're on your own. You've had a painful ending, and it was tied up to this big wish, this big dream of yours for this committed relationship, and so that's what you're healing from over here. That didn't work out. Underlying energy. Look at that. The Fool again. Yep. New beginnings. New adventures. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Let's take a look at this Empress. Look at her. She's like the nurturing mama to everyone. We got a baby, we got a toddler, we got the dog. They all want her attention. And we have perhaps dad over here. They all want her attention. And she has it to give. Very caring, very creative, very nurturing. Attractive energy. Show us the Empress. What does Cancer need to know about the Empress and the current energy? Nurturing your babies. Okay. And we start out with the Three of Cups and the Seven of Cups. And the Ten of Pentacles. Coming together with others to share your love. Going over all of your choices. You do have a lot of choices about how to share your love and how to commune with others. It looks like at this point, a lot of different options. And it's all tied up to your family, to your legacy, to the stability of your legacy here. Everything that you have manifested thus far You are the empress of this equation, the nurturing mother of the equation. Feeling yourself, feeling empowered, feeling good, loving when you come together with others, enjoying the choices that you're making, staying grounded, very stable, very reliable, and very attractive energy. Attractive to everyone from the kids to the dogs to the parents to the grandparents to whoever is involved in this. Underlying energy here, we do have the shadow side. The reason that we're here in this position is because of some shadowy energy, some unhealthy, toxic kind of behavior that has come before, sort of leading us to where we are here. Okay. Let's take a look at, speaking of the Three of Cups and communing, it's right at the heart of your read. Let's take a look at that. Three of Cups. Getting together for good times. What does Cancer need to know about the Three of Cups, please? Tower. Five of Wands, there's that conflict. That's the overall energy of the read. Tower happened when it comes to communing. There's conflict when it comes to it. It's stress and anxiety as well when you about getting together with others to have good times. Why so much stress? Something unexpected happens. Something jarring. Something that causes conflict and arguments when it comes to getting together. A lot of stress. All three of these cards are very stressful. Underlying energy, the Knight of Pentacles. Well, he's here moving slow, almost at a halt. Moving really slow. Does something happen that makes it harder to get together now with others, with your friends, with your family, with your loved ones? It shows that this is you wanting to nurture everyone, wanting to get together over here, looking at your options, looking at your choices, and over here you're all stressed out about it. Huh. And things have almost been brought to a halt. It almost feels like, is somebody preventing you from doing this? Or slowing it way down to the point where it's causing angst and stress and battling and arguing and strife? Looks that way. Let's take a look at the Eight of Cups coming up. This is disconnecting from your emotions, just turning your back on them. You just can't even deal with it anymore. That's how that feels. Eight of Cups. Why is it here? Oh, the Lovers flipped up right away. Okay. Turning your back on perhaps something that your heart is still tied up to. The Four of Cups, because there's so much disappointment involved. You just have to turn your back. Okay. And the Nine of Cups. You have to think about your own happiness here. That's why. That's why you're turning your back. You're walking away because your own happiness got lost somewhere along the way. And a whole bunch of disappointment has set in around this connection, this intense connection that you had. That's probably causing all of this strife now with communing with perhaps, I don't know, the family, the friends that you shared, that kind of thing. It's making it difficult to commune. Anyway, you You just can't take it anymore. You're like, I need something better for myself. I need to be happy. Yeah. You got to go from the Nine of Swords to the Nine of Cups for sure. By doing what? Turning your back and leaving it behind and moving on. There's too much disappointment here. Underlying energy. Oh, yeah. Nine of Cups. We already saw that. Okay. Oh, no. Maybe this is. Was that the underlying for this and it's back again? Yeah. It's back again. Things are moving slow. All right. Let's take a look at the Five of Cups in the immediate future. This is grieving the losses of the past. Why is the Five of Cups here? What does Cancer need to know about all this grieving and loss and depression and past losses? What does Cancer need to know? New beginnings, the High Priest, and the Two of Wands. Well, from a brand new beginning that you're in, grieving the losses, mourning that this whole thing had to happen when you think about it. This was a possible marriage that you were tied up to, that you're grieving the loss of, and you're contemplating the future, which doesn't really make you happy. You're just thinking long term, how are things going to go, and just missing the past when things were more stable. Things were more stable, but you are in a new adventure. It's not going to stay like this. Things never stay the same. Underlying energy is the Magician. You have all the tools you need to get through this. This is just the normal grieving process. Thinking about your core beliefs, what you believe, what you want, trying to figure it out. Yeah, you're missing someone. You're missing the way things used to be. Let's move on and take a look at the Seven of Blades. This card of deceit. This guy is actually robbing someone, running off with jewels that they've grabbed. And the windows are all smashed up here, and this family or people playing out on the street witness this thief in the midst of their escape with the candelabra and the jewels and the computer. It looks like a little Apple computer. It even has the Apple symbol on it. Yeah. Alright, let's see what's going on with this card of deceit. Seven of Blades, also known as the Seven of Swords. Deceit, coming from the outside. Coming from someone on the outside. And we have the Two of Pentacles, King of Cups, Five of Cups. So there we have repeating energy with the King of Cups. We had him up here, and we have the Five of Cups right here, and we have it right here. So going back and forth. Somebody was deceitful to you. They were going back and forth. It's as if they were juggling you and somebody else, perhaps, or you and a whole other career, like being a thief. I don't know. But either way, it was deceitful here, and it caused a lot of pain and a lot of damage in the relationship, whatever this deceit is. I feel like with the King of Cups here, you're saying you felt like their love was deceit. The King of Cups comes with his steady love, even in the midst of turbulence. That they handle everything perfect and wonderful, but I think this person went back and forth. That may have been how they showed up initially, but you saw another side. perhaps. Perhaps. Or perhaps this is even you and your energy, and you're going back and forth between grieving in the Five of Cups and then feeling stable in the King of Cups. Kind of going back and forth, that kind of energy. So it could represent you as well here, or another person. It might just be different for everybody out there, but the energies that are here is deceit and somebody juggling, going back and forth, indecision, one foot in, one foot out, that kind of thing. Maybe that's the whole part that was deceitful. Maybe your partner of the past had one foot in and one foot out. Maybe they were up to things that were no good, not healthy energy, sort of toxic kind of behavior there with being deceitful. Maybe actual stealing, like this person on the card is depicted. I don't know. Um, but either way, they caused a lot of damage. Some deceitful energy caused a lot of damage. Okay, underlying energy, we have the Empress. The reason we're here, the Empress. Interesting. Because the Empress feels very balanced and very nurturing, very creative. And we have the Empress over here trying to commune, trying to make choices around their legacy, their family. And we have it again over here. I wonder if this energy was the one being deceitful at some point. It doesn't really matter. Whatever this is, it happened in the past. It matters because it's still affecting you now, or this wouldn't show up here, but it does. It feels like it's moving in the past. It's moving behind us. Speaking of moving behind us, this is the world, all about an old life cycle that needs to close out so a new one can begin. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at the world. What does Cancer need to know about the world card showing up here? This could even be your person almost in manic type of behavior. You know, again, bouncing back and forth between King of Cups, Five of Cups energy. Or it could just be how you're feeling. Sometimes you're feeling that, sometimes you're feeling this. But either way, it's because somebody was deceitful. I mean, that part doesn't change. That part does not change. All right, the world. Why is it here? What does Cancer need to know? All right, and we have the Sun. Happiest card in the deck. All about bliss and joy and success here. Followed by the Seven of Swords. There's the same card, that card of deceit. Look at this guy. I mean, he looks like a thief. It's funny, actually, he looks like my ex-husband, and his nickname was the Thief. But tied up to billiards, to pool. So, I mean, I guess you want to be a thief, you know, on the pool table if you're playing for money. But you know, every time I see this card, I think of him. Okay, and justice, wanting to make things right, bringing the balance. Yeah, karma. That's what we want when we see this thief, the Seven of Swords. So again, about life cycle that needs to close out before another one can begin. For your happiness and your bliss, we have to close out this Seven of Swords. Whatever deceit came at you, we need to close out this cycle of thinking about it, worrying about it, feeling so affected by it. You still have a lot of loss and a lot of grieving surrounding it. And I think it might have been a marriage, definitely some sort of commitment that ended back before. Yeah, it would make you feel really good to be able to close this out and to see some sort of karma, some sort of justice, however they robbed you, however they stole from you, however they were deceitful to you. You would like to see some justice had, some justice to some karma paid here. That's what it feels like. I hope you're not waiting on that in order to close out the cycle, because we can't control when those things happen. But it shows me that it would make you very happy to see that and to feel this whole thing close out. And that just takes time for sure. Speaking of time, we have temperance over here to bring in that balance, to bring in the healing surrounding all the conflict between you and a partner that you had. Yeah. And there's still bickering, and there's still arguing, and there's still resentment, and there's still strife here. And balance and healing is still needed, or this wouldn't have shown up in the overall energy and keep showing up, especially how it ends up down here. Underlying, yeah, you're holding on to this. You're not letting the cycle go. Four of Pentacles says you're here holding on to some sort of karma that you want to come and bite this Seven of Swords in the ass, and that would make you really happy and probably be able to let go and move on. Be careful of that, because that is that could be harmful to you, holding on, holding out, waiting for karma, waiting for justice in order to be happy, in order to move on to some sort of new beginning. But that's what's here. Let's pull a card from the Gateway of Light activation. Spirit, what special message do you have for our Cancerian friends here from the Gateway of Light activation, please? All right, taking the one on top. And we have the Merkaba activation. Look at this beautiful card. It's gorgeous. It says transcendence, ascension, you are rising up. All right, the Merkaba. Merkaba. Here it is. Okay. Merkaba and Merkaba are, and it's the same word, are ancient Egyptian and Hebrew words relating to the ascension process of the soul. The Hebrew Merkaba or Merkava means chariot or vehicle, and it's most commonly associated with the prophet Ezekiel's vision of angels traveling on or in spheres of light. In ancient Egyptian, Mer means light, Ka means spirit, and Ba means body. When these three words are put together, the idea is that light engulfs the spirit and body, and there is an opportunity to rise up. The symbol of the Merkaba is the star tetrahedron. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. The 8-pointed star is simply the three-dimensional extension of a hexagram, a symbol that is strongly associated with the Hebrew and Egyptian mystery schools. In modern spirituality, the Merkaba is acknowledged as the light body or vehicle that we can activate for the ascension process. It has been said that it is surrounded by an 8-pointed star tetrahedron, and when we're aligned on a spiritual level, the star spins at great speed, creating a sphere of unbreakable light around us. This sphere of light can help us move between the dimensions. While we are having a human experience, it creates a portal into the divine matrix so that we can connect with guidance and walk the path of light. Place one hand on your heart and the other on the space just above your pubic bone. Breathe. Send your breath down to earth. Send your breath up to heaven. Then chant Merkaba several times. Merkaba. When you feel you've chanted enough, Visualize or physically see a spinning sphere of light surrounding your body and be open to wisdom coming through. You are engulfed in light. Your message: you are raising your vibration and becoming magnetic to the presence of wisdom and wisdom of light. You are in a in a space of ascension. The ascension process isn't about leaving this incarnation or dimension, but about finding harmony within it. All of the attention, love, and care you have been giving to your body are supporting your spiritual journey. A powerful gateway of light is surrounding you now, allowing you to connect with the divine matrix of ancient wisdom. It's important for you to be aware of the information, energy, and downloads you are receiving. For all that's coming through is supporting your expansion. You are moving up a level. It's time to fly high. Wow, what a nice card to take you to the next level, because you've been through it in the past. I can tell you're struggling still in the current energy, and even in the near future here, you still are carrying a lot of sorrow from the past, and this is saying that you are ready to move to the next level. Beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit that like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Help get this new channel off the ground. And I look forward to reading for you next time. Take care, guys.